Hey everybody, it's Brian Cook, and I'm back in the United States. I just had a wonderful week in the Mayan Riviera. Fantastic time. I suggest that you go for sure. Also, just moved into a brand new house. Having a great time doing that. Moving is so much fun. I can't believe that I waited so long to do it again. Wow. Anyways, I want to come to you and provide you a little bit of value on your business. Now, it doesn't matter what your business is, but let me show you something. Kind of an example. Anybody remember these? These are old photos. See, this one right here is me in the Marine Corps at 19. Yeah, with my first training dog, Rusty. And here is my dog, Hondo, that we spent Christmas together. These photos, remember when you got these? You would remember that camera with the flash and 35mm film, and you put it in a little canister and you take 3 or 4 at a time to the pharmacist or Kmart or Target or Walmart and hand it to them, and then you'd come back in a week, and then things got really cool and you could do it in 24 hours. And then, I don't know, this whole shift in the industry stopped, and we all have these little boxes here that have these cool little memory cards that we take our photos on now. And like this one right here, 16 gigabit card, I can put thousands of photos on here. And what do? I stick it in my computer and I upload those photos into my computer. And now where do those photos usually just sit in a folder? A lot of us upload it to Facebook and share our friends and all that stuff. But what happens to us if something happens to our computer? Let's say the hard drive just blows up, the motherboard goes out. What are you going to do? I mean, if you don't have them backed up, you've lost them, right? There's nothing you can do. They're gone forever. I mean, you could probably pay a few $100. Maybe you get lucky that the hard drive's not, fried bad enough that an expert can pull the photos off. But if you have no backup, or let's just say you're out of town and somebody steals your computer, what are you going to do? What's the solution? Well, the first solution is to go and get you an external hard drive, because really what you're doing is you're putting money, because I don't know about you, I find my pictures very valuable, and I would pay lots of money, a lot of these, to get it back if I lost it. So I prepare for that. Again, external hard drive. I have a terabit Cavalry hard drive here that I bought at buy.com for I think $99. So a terabit pretty much covers most of your data. That's external. That's running all the time. I back up daily to that. But let's say an earthquake. I am in Southern California. An earthquake hits. The house, crumbles to the ground, and my external's crushed. My computer's crushed, and there's no way to recover the data. I'm just screwed, right? No, I'm not. If you're not backing up, first of all, my friend Colette Ellis in Oregon got her computer stolen. She didn't back up and lost thousands of photos of her kids, and she lost thousands of songs and video. And like on my computer, I have video from when my son was little on Christmas, and back in the stuff from the Marine Corps I have on there. I have my wedding video on there. Very important stuff to me that I have nowhere else. So if I lose it in this box, it's gone. If I was not as smart as I am. So there's plenty of offline or out, I guess, kind of clouds that you can upload your information to. I use Carbonite. I love it. It's $10 a month. You install it, and it's just always backing up. I mean, literally instantly. When you put a new form or you download a new form from email on your computer, it goes in, a little orange button comes down in the corner, tells you it hasn't been backed up, and when it goes green, you know that's been backed up. So what's the power of that? Well, like I said, I was in the Mayan Riviera. I'm gone. Let's say somebody breaks into my house, or my house catches on fire and burns to the ground, and I have it, my external hard drive's burnt, and my computer's gone. What am I going to do? Well, that's where Carbonite comes in. I can buy a new computer, even a Mac. If I go from PC to Mac, I can go buy a Mac and go to my Carbonite site and download all my stuff, and it's not lost. I get all my photos, all my video, all my music, all my documents is back. So if you're not backing up, you are not a very smart businessman, woman, in my opinion, because what happens if something happens to your computer? I mean, there's all these moving parts, and if you're like me that really loves working their business, your computer's on all the time. So that's really cutting the average life of a hard drive is about 3 years, but if you're, a top producer, you're probably getting a year to a year and a half out of a hard drive, so you've got to have a plan in place. and that's going to save your butt in the long term. I mean, I have contracts, I have legal contracts on my computer that I've signed and that I store on my computer and now at Carbonite. So if you're not backing up, get an external, but you don't even need an external. Just go to Carbonite.com. They pay me $0. Get nothing from them for sharing this video. It's just something that I think that I need to share with you because a lot of people don't know. And if you don't know, you don't know. So you get people like me to say, hey, this is what you should be doing. Go get Carbonite. Again, I get $0. I use it. I love it. I pay them. They don't pay me. But I'm telling you, you got to have it. You got to have your stuff backed up because it's very, very crucial if anything ever happened to that information. So go check it out. I think they give you a 10-day trial. What happens, you download it, install it, and it starts immediately backing up. And if you like it, you buy it. I mean, it's that simple. What happens when you get it? Like I said, you install it, it's going to start backing up. And I have a 2 terabyte hard drive on my computer, so it took about 12 days because they don't want that they're backing up to interrupt with what's going on with your computer working and all that stuff. So it takes some time, but it's doing a very good job. It takes about 12 days, and just know that your stuff is always accessible. You can actually even access it from your iPhone. Really cool. So go check it out, give it a try, back your stuff up, and be safe. Go out and have a fantastic week. And it's almost Halloween. Hope you're dressing up.